Just outside of Montreal, in the French-Canadian countryside, a blue-collar town is suffering. But local businessman Bernard Colombe has a plan.
We are preparing the underground mine. And when the underground mine is finalized, is completed, we're going to produce 200,000 tons of chrysotile fiber a year.
Chrysotile fiber, also known as chrysotile fiber, is an extremely durable and fire-resistant fiber used in construction material. And the chrysotile is safe.
It is safe, yes, relatively.
You may already know this relatively safe mineral by its other name, which also happens to be the name of the town. Does asbestos mean something different in French than it does in English? Because in English it means slow hacking death.
Oh yeah, it means that.
Yeah. Unlike smallpox Minnesota, strychnine Illinois, and cholera New Jersey, Asbestos Quebec is standing by its name. Town Director George Gagne.
Asbestos has been banned in some part of the world, but for here in Quebec, we're telling that you should use more asbestos.
Really?
Yes.
But some insist on undermining this economic recovery.
All forms of asbestos, including chrysotile, cause cancer and other harmful lung effects. Unquestionably, the mine should shut down.
Let me ask you a question. Is there any reason why the asbestos industry should not take you seriously?
There's no good scientific reason.
But is there a reason why they should not take you seriously?
I can't think of a reason.
You can't think of any reason why they should not take you seriously?
If I were them, I would take me very seriously.
Bingo! Yeah, come on, dude. You're a doctor. Defiant, the town has marshaled its own empirical evidence. So what is your proof that your form of asbestos is safe?
You drove in our city and you saw that nobody is sick here.
Right. Because sick people are always out walking in the streets.
This is a CAT scan of somebody's lungs. This lung on your right side is healthy. This big white thing on the left side is a lung cancer called a mesothelioma, the kind that someone with asbestos...
Okay, fine. I walked around the town and I didn't see any sick people. What is more scientific than that?
Well, I would say this is more scientific than that.
Despite all the anti-asbestos propaganda and the fact that everyone in town is for some reason only 18 inches tall, the people of Asbestos refuse to back down.
Well, the way we fight back is by informing all the governments and trying to use the social networks, Facebook, Twitter, and all the others.
How many friends on Facebook does Asbestos have?
I don't know.
Of course, harnessing the power of social networks is more challenging when you're killing your followers. Fortunately, there's one more thing that just might save this town.
India is buying 400,000 tons of fiber a year.
So you're selling it to India?
4.
That's because India is one of the few countries so open-minded that they haven't banned the material that causes an estimated 100,000 lung cancer deaths a year. And you think in India people are following the regulations that you...
Yes, they use chrysotile safely in India.
Have you ever been to India?
I've been many times.
And this CBC documentary entitled Asbestos, Canada's Ugly Secret, clearly shows Indian workers taking every precaution. That is a real bandana.
As a Canadian, I'm embarrassed that we're sending this product that we've all learned not to use here because it's too dangerous.
But as a Canadian, don't you have a lot of things to be embarrassed about, really?
No, really just that.
Okay. Still, Colombe insists that Indians have a special predisposition to work with the material.
Maybe they're used to the pollution.
Yeah, they're used to pollution, right? So they can handle it. They're not pussies like Westerners.
It's like antibiotic. They have natural antibiotic.
No, I'm just kidding. That's really f***ed up, man. I mean, selling them things that are going to kill them. That's my family over there. I mean, what is the French word for douchebag? Anybody? What is the French word for douchebag?